How does owning a dog impact your health triangle? Physical effects of owning a dog. 43 million households have dogs in the United States, and dog owners usually get the recommended amount of exercise each day. Owning a dog also helps your cardiovascular health by lowering levels of cholesterol and blood pressure, decreasing the risk for heart disease. Kids who grow up with dogs have a lower risk for getting asthma later on in life. Dogs also improve your immune system by sparking laughter and exercise. Dogs help patients in hospitals recover faster. They also help prisoners in jail recover emotionally and develop job skills, and even help war vets who suffer from PTSD. Here's how one dog is making a difference at the Pittsburgh Children's Hospital.
And with that in mind, it's time to meet some dogs with a pretty busy job. It's medicine that's making a difference.
Action News reporter Kelly Brennan shows us how local children are getting some four-legged therapy.
He doesn't have a medical degree, but he heals.
Really?
You can't teach his form of medicine in a school.
Okay, Josh, you ready for me, honey?
Yes.
Yet he makes rounds.
You like Vito, huh?
Yes.
He's a good dog.
Yes.
For little Josh,
Right here.
I bet you he'll...
he's a 4-year-old's ideal medicine.
What do you like about Vito? That he crawls in bed with you? Yeah. Not too many dogs crawl in bed with you.
Yes.
They're big, huh?
Yes.
And when life in Children's Hospital is so beyond a child's control, give him the leash and put him in charge, if only for a moment.
Stay on the box.
Let me formally introduce you to the dog-ter.
Vito.
Vito is a 2.5-year-old Labrador Retriever, and he's had medical ailments of his own.
Good doggy.
Because of a birth defect, Vito had to have a kidney removed. So when Lori Barante, his owner, puts him side by side with a child,
I tell the kids all the time that, you know, here's a living proof of how good you can be. You can feel wonderful and be anything you want to be.
Ooh, Vito.
Dalton is battling acute myeloid leukemia.
Before that, I was in here for 37 days straight. That was my first treatment.
Away from home and from dogs of his own, Vito brings some normalcy to life in a hospital bed.
Dogs always just make me happy because they're happy.
Really?
Sometimes his rounds go for hours, but he's never worried about clocking out on time.
Hello. Okay, jump. Come on. Good boy, there we go.
He sleeps on the job and gets to eat on the job.
It's like, do you have treats?
Over
It's all spitty.
and sometimes over again.
You ate them all.
But a slobbery hand is worth it for Aiden Knox, who at age 10 is fighting a rare form of bone cancer.
Where do you find your happiness?
When all the dogs come in. That's one of our favorite parts.
And it's not just to the patients. It's to the parents that are sitting there day after day that have no one to talk to except a nurse or a doctor, and all they hear is what's wrong with their child, or we have to do this to your child.
He can't find a way to pay your medical bills or cure a disease, but he can be there. And let's face it, guys, sometimes that's all we need.
The dog.
You like the dog, right?
Yes.
Reporting in Children's Hospital,
Okay.
I'm Kelly Brennan, Channel 4 Action News.
Thing for a treat.
Dogs don't need to be therapy dogs to make you feel better. In fact, when you pet a dog, chemicals like serotonin, dopamine, and oxytocin are produced, causing you to feel calm. Here's how oxytocin works. First, oxytocin gets produced in the hypothalamus. Then, it flows through the circulatory system. The brain responds to this by becoming stimulated, and that's when you get that calm feeling. Mental and emotional effects of owning a dog. Owning a dog decreases the risk of developing depression. And therapy dogs have been proven to reduce symptoms of depression among senior citizens. This graph represents how much dogs can lower your anxiety levels. The green line shows that without anything, people's anxiety increased. The blue line shows that when people looked at pictures of dogs, their anxiety decreased. And finally, the red line shows that when they had contact with a real dog, their anxiety levels decreased significantly, proving that dogs affect your anxiety levels in a positive manner. Dogs also show affection, which causes emotional relief. Dogs help children's cognitive development. because kids who play with dogs often have an increase in imagination and curiosity, which is important for learning. Dogs also boost children's levels of empathy and self-esteem. Emotional support dogs help people with mental disorders such as panic disorder, PTSD, mood disorder, OCD, and many others. Dogs try to understand how you feel and try to cheer you up. It's important to know that dogs do not live in the past or the future. Dogs live in the present, which helps their owner appreciate every day and not worry about something that happened yesterday or will happen tomorrow. Social effects of owning a dog. Dogs will improve your social interactions because they are a great icebreaker for conversations. Therapy dogs have also been proven to increase social interactions in kids with autism. People are usually more talkative around dogs, which helps make conversing easier. People also tend to pay more attention to someone when a dog is present. For example, when a dog was brought into a class of first graders, the students showed an increase in their attention towards the teacher compared to a class without a dog. Dogs provoke smiles, which makes it easier to have a conversation because of the light atmosphere. People seem to trust dog owners more than those without a dog, and children who are attached to their dogs form better relationships with people later on in life. Dogs also help their owners form new friendships by meeting new people at dog parks, pet stores, training class, and even on walks. Dogs raise people's mood and self-confidence, making it easier to talk to new people. In conclusion, dogs help your physical health by lowering your risk for cardiovascular disease, helping you get the right amount of exercise, boosting your immune system, and can even help you heal from an injury. Dogs help your mental and emotional health by making you feel calm when you pet them, decreasing your risk for depression, and lowering your anxiety levels. They also provide emotional relief and could help you cope with a mental illness. They also boost your self-esteem. Dogs help your social health because they improve your social interactions by provoking conversations. They'll help you meet new people, boost your mood, and form stronger friendships. Dogs impact your health triangle in a positive way.